Getting to hang out with so many teachers. I love like talking about teaching and talking about planning, and I love that one night a week I get to do that every semester. I started teaching ESC 522, which is Methods of Teaching English, and I always call it like everything you need to know about being an English teacher in 14 weeks. So I teach that one and have taught that one almost exclusively for the whole time. In fact, I also love teaching young adult lit, which is 721. I love teaching methods of reading, which is ESC 720. And I love teaching methods of writing too. But the reading courses are really my favorite. I kind of teach my courses in the manner that we're all colleagues seeking to be teachers, and this is professional development for all of us. And I just happen to be the person who has a little bit more professional development in the topic than everyone else. So it's a lot of conversation. Depending on the course, there's a lot of demonstration of strategies, learning strategies, and teaching strategies people can take into their classroom literally the very next day. We almost never study anything that would be considered canonical because I think that people coming into being English teachers are pretty well versed in canonical literature. So we read exclusively middle grade novels, young adult novels, and also picture books. We talk about how do you use picture books with older kids. So those big bags come in with the picture books, and that people change their mind often after that class about what picture books really can be considered as pieces of literature. One thing that's really it impacts the students in my classes is that they know that I'm coming right from school. Like literally, I come from school to teach them. So whatever we talk about isn't in my past teaching experience, it's in my teaching experience from that day. And so I can relate to a lot of the things that they're having in their own teaching experiences because it's happening to me too. The National Council of Teachers of English, which is our professional organization and home, asked me a few years ago to write a book in a series. They have an imprint called PIP, or Principles in Practice, where they take one of the NCTE policy statements, and then someone edits a book or writes a book that has to do with how does that policy statement live in a classroom, an actual English classroom. Mine is about how those live in middle grade classrooms. It's called Already Readers and Writers, Students' Rights to Read and Write in the Middle Grade Classroom, and it'll be out sometime this fall.